Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday or Friday, depending on where you are on this amazing planet. Oh, goodness, just came out of the best focus group ever. Gosh, that group is just growing and growing, and the love that is experienced within that container is beyond words. And so I honor each and every one of you who bring your beautiful light to that meeting every week. It's awesome. And for everybody that listens on the recording, you are included in that love. You are included in that container because you guys create it. It's a co-creation indeed. So I had to jump in here because woo, look what happens when I move the melon. We're revealing some angel wings today. Ta-da! Had to come in to tell you about this. So this was yesterday, right? Now we did not know. We saw, I think, up to this spike and a little beyond, but what we didn't realize is overnight, huh? Here are the angel wings. I love me some Canva, you guys. I gave you some angel wings here. What this means is wakey, wakey, millions and millions and millions will awaken when this happens. This energy is designed to help more and more people awaken. And this pattern, so this was pulled at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I just checked it 1:30-ish Pacific Standard Time. And this is continuing this pattern, but it's more like in the upper chakras. So this is really wide set of angel wings. Again, very purposeful. This can be very, very, it can feel like disruptive energy. For me, I literally slept till 9 a.m. I was like, what? Totally disoriented. Never, I wake up with the roosters, like quite literally right before the sun comes up. My body naturally wakes up. No alarm ever needed. And today I was like, whoa, it looks really bright out there, and had to double check the time. And then I panicked a little and looked at the date because I thought, did they time jumped me past the 7th and it's focus group day? What? I mean, literally, these timelines are collapsing. Absolutely feel it. And I think that as you see these vertical lines, these are typically how the light is coming in kind of in jagged things rather than a one big smooth light. For me, energetically, that feels like timeline shifts. What we're still getting the intensity of this light. But I have to tell you though, as disoriented as I was, I felt more grounded than I have in like 3 days. The last couple of days, I had to be very, very consciously focused on what's coming into the noodle. Are we trying to make noodle soup? Again, knowing that it's coming up for healing. But I had to really, really focus on my own space. So I'm not immune to this stuff, coming through us all, guys. I'm in it with you. I see your notes. Please, please, please do your best not to get frustrated with stuff that comes up because that's your pain body wanting to get fed. And if just do your best to exercise some self-care and compassion and give yourself some space to get through this. This light for me helped me again. I've deeply, deeply grounded. There was a absolutely magical, magical meditation that came through in today's focus group. I will be posting it later today when the video is done processing. And it was a reset button energetically for us to all focus ourselves into the field of one. And I'll tell you, every single person in there felt it. It doesn't matter what your day was like, what your last couple of days have been like, this will help you to reset your energy. I promise. Just give yourself some time and space and relaxing so that you can relax and really soak it in. And again, I will be posting that up here. It is an activation and meditation to go into the field of one, which is where the good, yummy stuff all happens. So again, so you can see this. This was from this morning. Let's take a quick peek at the chakra chart so that you can see a lot of the amplitude on this stuff is very high. And I think it's playing out for many of us too. There we go. So let me move the melon. Yeah. So this is like the front edge of the angel wings. This is not on the same scale as the previous one. So this is going to be this where this starts to come up here and then spikes. That's the first part of the angel wings. This is the second part of the angel wings. You can see this second part. This is where I believe we were jumping timelines. And you can see what this is doing to the chakra. So I was feeling this in the solar plexus, not nauseous, but absolutely not hungry. It's almost 3 o'clock. I've had water today. Well, I did have a cup of coffee, but that's like normal for me. um, Zero hunger so far. But again, it's not nausea. It's just no hunger. Like, well, not feeling it yet. So we listen to the body. It'll tell me when it's ready for some nutrition. That's how we go. We feel it. What feels good right now? Right now, water does. And hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. They're always saying. But you can just see this is this is meant to illuminate more and more, but also grounding. So for some of you, it can be the opposite effect, right? For some of you, this can create anxiety because there's a disparity. Now your human physical body just got a lot of energy that it's never received before. These are higher frequencies of light we have never received before. So now it has to integrate. Your consciousness is already up here because this is where it's created. And then we're closing the gap. So how do we close this gap? We close this gap, returning to the breath. What are you focusing on? If there is a lot of heavy emotion in your field, know that it's can you observe it? Can you observe it and just allow it to be, and then do your best? Return to the breath for anxiety. Take the breath. Someone mentioned anxiety yesterday, and that's very common, by the way, because this stuff, especially, you can see what it's doing to the solar plexus. It's really stirring it up. I felt it in mine this morning, and I return it to a calm state by using the breath and grounding outside. I haven't been outside yet today because it's been a full day, but when I get outside, I know when I get outside that grounding really, really helps. And then look for ways to just shake this excess energy off of your body. Quite literally, put some music on and dance around. You can do stuff to help dissipate the energy. Being in water helps to dissipate it too. Not just drinking water, but being in water, taking a bath, or even just letting the shower run over you helps to kind of dissipate the energy and help you integrate it more. So, man, like, can't, sometimes there are no words. There are no words, but have compassion. How this looks for people awakening is that they're going to have a curiosity about, wait, am I here for a bigger purpose? And what are all these other people that are saying they're having a spiritual awakening? What's going on over there? Our job is not to pull them over the line. Our job is not to convince them that we know more than them. There is no hierarchy in this ascension process. Our job is to be a light, which means you focus on your own light. You do not entangle in somebody else's journey. That causes yours to get messy. We don't entangle in someone else's journey. You be the light. And because they're coming out of the darkness and looking for light, and then you allow them to come to you and say, can you help me with this? I'm curious about this. But if you say, oh, I'm enlightened already, I got this, you need to do this, this, and this, it's not going to resonate yet because they haven't reached your same level of consciousness yet. Again, it's not an hierarchy, but they just don't have the level of awareness you do. And so, but by you shining your light, they're attracted to that energetically. And then you must always allow them to come to you and allow them to find the information where they feel comfortable. They may not resonate with the same information you're resonating with. It's okay. They're on their journey and we're all ascending. Even if we do nothing, we're all ascending out of suffering and struggle. And so give yourself extra love. This inner child stuff is still going deep, 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 deep. I'm doing another tonight. I'm doing a second quantum healing around the inner child. So I will absolutely share any revelations that come from that because I know it really helps the who man. When the who man gets a teeny bit of information, it does help with the understanding so we can really relax a little bit and let go of that tension and the unknowing around these things that are coming up in our field to be healed. I totally get it. It can be like, overwhelming. But it doesn't have to be when we have a little bit of an understanding of what is going on. It does help you get through it so you can then focus on what do I want to create? That is our focus. What do we want to create? We're not bringing the old 3D version of us forward. It's being healed and reconciled. Very, very important message from those beautiful beings of light that guide us all. So, that's what I got for you guys today. Big warm welcome to our newest subscribers, and thank you guys for all the love notes yesterday. I love you guys. You guys make this. You made it the love train. I'm just more than happy to be here, more than happy to share my experience with you guys because I just want you to know we're not going batshit crazy. We're just ascending. Go figure. Go figure. But I do look forward to co-creating with all of you from a space where we're all healed and feeling great and creating our own heaven on earth. That is why we're here. We're here to truly experience creation as it was intended to be, which was out of pure love and light. So again, speaking of love and light, a big welcome to our new subscribers. Please let me know in the comments below if you are new today. And because I'm following the light and the energy, there's a possibility that you will be seeing me tomorrow. For everybody that participated in the focus group today, I love you guys so much. You really make my day every Thursday. And I will be getting that recording out to everybody ASAP. So check your inboxes. All right. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are on this amazing globe. And I am sending you guys big love and light. This is your light. What are you doing with it? How are you integrating it? And start thinking about what's in your heart. What do you want to create with it? And let me know. Let me know how you're doing in the comments below. Mwah. Ciao.